What up, guys?
What it do?
Welcome back to M&M Talks. I'm
I'm
Maurice.
Monica.
And we are fresh out of the theater of a late showing of Weapons.
Yes.
Um,
So,
we're kind of all over the place right now.
yeah.
This movie kind of left us that way.
So, we're not going to say we didn't like the movie
No.
because we did like the movie. But I think for me, I was just left with so many questions that I don't know how to process this movie. I didn't get any sustenance from this movie. I got everything else. So for me, there was just no real climax. Although there was some good parts. I will say that.
Yeah, this movie definitely had moments.
Mm-hmm.
I would say it had more than just moments.
I punched the air.
It had more than just moments. Our theater, it was late showing, so it wasn't really as full. But there were a few scenes where we were all like, "Oh shit!"
And surprisingly, there's some scenes that you're gonna laugh at. I didn't expect that.
Yeah. And I was cracking up. And I think the guy behind me to the right of me, he was cracking up. I think he saw me laughing too, on the scene. But it's not a bad movie.
Mm-mm.
It is definitely entertaining. You're going to want to know why these kids are running out in the dark. You will find out.
But it's gonna leave you with questions.
Yeah, it is. It left me with a lot of questions. So here's a bit of a fear of mine, because this is also another original movie, and we're wanting original content, original stories. Um, we need complete original stories though. Thought out original stories. Like we lucked out with Sinners. Um, Sinners it was layered. It was a lot of context. There was a lot that was given to us in Sinners. I just hope, because I'm really happy to see the return of original stories, and then like everybody else is.
Mm-hmm.
IPs are great. Comic book movies are great. But original ideas we love.
Mm-hmm.
It's gotta be complete though, and this one left me with questions.
So it just seems like when the story was being told, it was almost when it was being created, it was almost like the story got lost.
Yeah, you can, that part. You can feel where the writing or the writer kind of got lost or stuck or came up with some shit to finish it. That's what it feels like. I was just telling her, actually, like, I'm working on a story myself, and I don't feel comfortable going forward with it because there's not enough context. It's not layered. I feel like if I was to try to finish it right now, it would fall short.
It's like one of those things to where you come up with something really good in your head, but trying to put it on paper or explain it to people, it doesn't come out the way you have it in your head.
God, they did a great job marketing this movie.
Oh, they did. I feel like that's where all the thought process went into, was marketing the movie. So it's gonna get people in there. And don't get us wrong, because we still encourage y'all to go see it. Please go see it. It's not a bad movie by any means. It's just I got questions. I got questions.
Yeah, and this movie is for those of us who are who are craving original content, and a lot of movie critics that are out there craving original content. They're probably going to fall in love with this. That's why I've seen high rating. I don't know where it's at right now. People are going to eat this up, but I don't know. Like,
for the most part, I liked it. It was entertaining.
It was definitely entertaining.
It was entertaining. It made me laugh. It had me punch in the air.
It is a bit of a slow burn.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you gotta kind of pay attention. If you watch the movie called Vantage Point, kind of the same format. The Vantage Point I think it was Dennis Quaid. It's kind of that same format, so you gotta pay attention. But other than that, it's a good
watch. I definitely recommend watching it. And and love to hear you guys' thoughts on it. Please, please, after you watched it, let us know what you thought. Maybe somebody, I do want to watch some other reactions because I want to see other people, how they perceive this movie, what they got from it that maybe I just didn't get or see or I missed or something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I love to see how other people are taking this one in. This one I feel like could be a little divisive.
Yeah, I mean, in the theater, everybody, I think it was a good watch, but even a lot of people coming out of it were saying the same thing.
Yeah.
So definitely go watch it. Please go watch it, and please let us know what you think about it. Tell us what you got out of it, and something that maybe we missed that we didn't pick up, and or something. And we'll do a review on it so we could talk about it more and why we feel the way that we do. So this is just, obviously our out of theater reaction. We wanted to give y'all our honest opinion, and
yeah,
that is,
the performances were good. Josh Brolin did a good job. Julia Garner did a great job. Was
that Justine?
Yeah. Silver Surfer. They performed. They did a good job.
If getting on my motherfucking nerves was her job, she absolutely delivered.
It felt like it definitely had elements of Vantage Point.
Children of the Corn.
Children of the Corn. There was a movie called Clickbait. I believe it was on Netflix a while ago. It kind of had a feel of that. Like there was more unraveling as the story went along. I mean, it got to a point actually where it felt like it wasn't about the kids anymore. But then threw right back into, the kids going missing. So I was like, this kind of feels like
it was a little
clickbait. Like it was you were peeling back the onion. It was constantly peeling back the onion. But it did kind of come back together. You never got back
to the middle. You never got to the middle. I don't know.
Yeah, but it did come back together as to why the kids were missing, and
and then you left with more questions.
Yeah.
So again, there's questions, and we'll talk about it in our review, to where we can actually talk about what we're talking about. But definitely go see it. We do recommend you seeing it. Definitely an entertaining watch. I'll say that. So I'm not gonna say I disliked the movie, because I did not. I didn't dislike it at all. I got questions.
I've seen better, but it's not a bad movie.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I've seen better, but it's not a bad movie. It's entertaining. There is a mystery element to it that is going to draw people in.
But we'll talk about that in our review. I just
want to see how people are going to take it once it's revealed to them. So that's going to be interesting.
But we'll definitely talk about that in our review. It is late, so we're going to go. We out here in the garage looking like vampires and shit. So we're until next time. Deuces.